Hi, my name is Christou. I study contemporary theatre and film at Salford University, and I'm also the lead singer in Lambb, which is a lovely little band, a little acoustic duo. Music and theatre has always been a massive influence in my life. Like from 2 onwards, I was singing and dancing and doing show work from 3. It's just kind of been a constant thing. It's always been something to fall back on. We met in our accommodation last year in Viva Castle Orwell. And we lived in a house together, and Sam was a bit of a recluse for quite a while. No one really knew who he was. And we could always hear like this guy playing guitar downstairs, and we're like, who on earth is this? Like, he's incredible. He's so talented. And one day I'd had quite a few drinks and I started singing around the house, and Sam came out with his guitar and he was like, yo, who's that like singing upstairs? And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, like, I'll go away, I'll get out of your way. And he was like, no, like, I play guitar, like, come and play a song with me. The more we kind of chilled and like got to know each other, we were like, we both do music, like we both love music so much that it was just like, it would be stupid to waste the opportunity, like of us both in the house. Like Sam does popular music recordings, so we just had everything there. Like there was no kind of excuse not to. When we're writing music together, Sam will sort of sit about, you know, strumming away. And it's kind of like I have a writing blog that I write on every night, and that's such a good like thing to have. I'd advise any kind of creative person to have somewhere where they can kind of throw everything, and then from that, you know, you pick out all the good bits, and that's a great way to do it. That's something we find works for us. My favourite original song of ours is In Thought of You, and it's cheesy and soppy, but it's about my ex, and although things didn't end up incredibly with us, like at the time I was so like, just everything revolved around him, and it was just so lovely and nice and fresh. We did it first take, and the response we got from it was just so like humbling. Everyone was just so lovely, and it was incredible, and people were just so nice, and that was just great. We need to have a bigger crowd, I think, before we do an album. All of our music at the minute is free downloads. Like, we don't want any money for anything we're doing. If we're going to do an album, like, the whole idea with that is kind of just to bring a bit of pennies in. For solo stuff, I think I'm ready to do an EP and get on with doing that kind of thing, but at the minute we're a bit sort of stabs in the dark with like all over trying all different things. My plans for the future are constantly changing. I write films and plays, I write poetry almost every night. I want to go travelling and see the world. I love singing, but I've never sat and gone, you know what, I want to be a singer. So I'm kind of the person that goes, let's just see how it goes. As long as I'm up doing things, meeting people, that's what it's about, just to have as many stories as possible. I am a massive storyteller. So yeah, who knows where I will end up, but as long as I'm happy and I've dipped my toes in various waters, I'm a good one.